Welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson, and what a match we have today between Port Adelaide and Western Bulldogs. Plenty of spectators already at the ground. Gary Lyon joins me for this match. Welcome, Gaz.
Cheers, Hutto. I've been waiting for this match all week.
It's the end of the double chances and time for the elimination finals.
I love this time of the season, Hutto. The boys are really separated from the men now.
Today we have Port Adelaide coming up against Western Bulldogs. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
I agree with you there, Hutto. The key today is if the Western Bulldogs forwards can keep the ball inside 50 and get enough repeat entries, they give themselves every chance.
They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
It's a true Port Adelaide tradition. We'll never stop till we're top. There's history here in the making. We've got the power to win. We'll never give in till the...
The finals are underway, and we have another big clash coming up. It's do or die now in this elimination final. The captains of both sides make their way to the middle for the coin toss. Port Adelaide kicking to the left of screen. Can't wait for this one to begin, and I think the crowd would agree too. They are on the edge of their seats. We're underway at the Adelaide Oval. Martin got a fist to it. Trelaw just gets it onto the boot. Now we will get a ball up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Finding the loose ball with aim on. Wants to keep it moving. Slick with the hands. Slams it on the boot. Finds a bit of room to mark. Viney puts it on the boot. Walker takes a strong mark. Releases by hand. Burn-Jones gives it back. Ball gets cut off. He can take off after that handball. Stands tall and marks. Sinks the slipper into it. Takes an uncontested mark. Trelaw steals possession. O'Brien with the intercept.
Thank you, Ivan.
And the umpire will ball it up. Punched away. Contests the hard ball. He has the ball. Couldn't snaffle it. The ball spills to Bontempelli. Looks okay off the boot. Now they lead by one.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. You'll have to do better than that next time.
Houston deciding where to go with the kick in. Intercepts the ball well.
Move it on.
McLean going for number one. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Smiles all round. Western Bulldogs gets the first goal on the board.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about.
Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Martin with a big fist on it. O'Brien just threw it. With a driving kick. Scoops up the ball. Use the hands and gives away the free. You can already tell that's not too good. He looks injured. That could be the end of the day for Keys. Just gave it away. Wood creatively finds a way past. Burn-Jones can't hold on to the tackle. Getting in the way was Viney. Hacks it out of there. Intercepted. He bangs it through. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Port Adelaide, it's not their first goal.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
About to resume play. Thump by Martin. He wins possession. Collects the loose ball. Maynard wins the marking contest. Kicks the ball deep. Well collected. Rushes with the kick. He looks like he needs a spell.
False pin. Thank you.
The umpire calls for a stoppage. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Martin thumps it forward. Gets a handball away. Fantasia puts it into space. With the ball is Butters. Burn-Jones wins the ball in the air. A low stabbing kick. Easily takes the mark.
Move it on!
Shield slams it towards goal. He delivers with a drop punt. That's two now. Finding his feet in front of goals. He's enjoying that goal. They've taken the lead.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
Back with another centre bounce. Big thump from English. Dersmak picks up the loose ball. Hands that ball to the opposition. With the ball now. Picking it up was Crozier. Crozier just threw it. McKenzie drives the kick. Great grab. Looks to move it by foot. Takes that one strongly. Moves it by foot. Butters hangs on to that one. Goes by foot. He's got the sit. Oh, what a grab. Moved on by Bontempelli. The contest, no match for him.
That's true, Hutto.
Smith, a long driving kick. Found time to get it on the boot. The ball spells to Williams. Dersmak takes a strong mark. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Mocklock kicks it. It's a foot race to get this one. Started the kick wide, and it never came back. Port Adelaide with a narrow lead.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better.
Ready to bring it back into play. Dale plays it to himself. Decides to kick. Strong mark in the contest. He drives it. Merrick looks to get onto the football. He makes that kick count. Full price. Dersmak puts his first goal on the board. He loved that one. The Power have 3 in a row. Port Adelaide. Back in the middle now. English with the punch. He gains possession. Goes by hand to Williams. Finding the loose ball with him on. Fantasia just manages to release the kick. He gives it a ride. He taking that one. A 3-goal lead for Port Adelaide.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Back in the middle to resume play. Thumped clear. Didn't fumble. Cleary a bit too casual with the tackle. That's holding the ball.
Great tackling technique.
Gets into some space to mark this.
Port Adelaide are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
A chance to gather the ball. We'll get a stoppage. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Gets a quick kick away. Nice hands. Trelaw pumps the ball long. Good mark and looks to send it back. Gets a hand to the ball. Ends up turning it over. He takes the mark.
Port Adelaide just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Richards will be upset with that. Montblanc gives away a free for in the back. Dale has resources out wide. Keith gets the loose ball. Keith throws the ball away. Looks up with the kick.
Pushing it back.
Wood just landed in his back. So, what can Port Adelaide do with this opportunity in front of goal? Not sure if he has the journey from here.
Let's go.
Viney likes his chances from there. He's really turning it on now. They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game. Pretty happy with that one.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were...
We resume hostilities. Swatson dug out the loose ball. Bontempelli just threw it. Dersma spears the ball. He gives chase to the footy. Gets it away. Takes possession. With the ball now. Going for goal number 1. Unbelievable. And they put it through. He celebrates hard after that.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
About to resume hostilities. Thumps it clear. Collected the ball well. Williams will be the recipient of the free. Uses it now. A good mark under the circumstances.
The power haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Turned it over. Lipinski moves it by hand. Merritt quickly onto the boot. Here's the chance for Oliver. You'd expect this one to sail through the middle. Going for goal number 1. The kick towards goal. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. Oliver couldn't be happier with that goal. Western Bulldogs behind by 12.
That goal will be a...
Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Martin just swats it away. Trelaw spills it.
Thank you, I'll have it.
Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy.
Show some physicality. He just throws that ball. Butters tucks it into the pocket. Open opportunity for Burton. Uses it by foot. The end of the final term sees the score stand. Port Adelaide 31 to Western Bulldogs 19.
Port Adelaide could have to be happy with that first term.
Plenty of goals in the first quarter in what looks to be an exciting contest. Gary, does anything stand out in the stats?
Port Adelaide are doing a good job at getting the ball forward. They lead the inside 50s and they're creating plenty of problems for the opposition defence.
Thanks for that, Gary. The siren sounds for the start of the second quarter. We're back in motion.
Port Adelaide are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
And now Walker going for goal number one. Hits the post and it's a behind. 13 points the difference.
You'll have to do better than that next time.
Dale looking to bring it back into play. Puts boot to ball. Oliver marks in a bit of space. Puts it on the boot. Takes a simple grab. Williams elects to kick. Missed the target. Hurried kick. Uses a short handle. Going for goal number one. Just couldn't get it to curve enough. Port Adelaide lead Western Bulldogs 33 to 19.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement. Port Adelaide have been terrific at finding space to move the ball. Their ability to find a player in space is first class and it sees them in charge.
Players move as they look to provide an option. Liberatore tucks it into the pocket. Chose to kick it. Marked by Dale.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Port Adelaide forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Bruce uses the body well. Elects to kick. Intercepts the ball well. Uses it by foot. We'll have another ball up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Crozier soccers it forward. Scoops it up. Burn-Jones hands it into open space. Looks like he might be hurt at the moment. That doesn't look great. Looks unlikely he will see any further action.
You're right, Hutto.
Found a way to keep it alive. Unfortunately, not for long as the ball goes out. Umpire tosses it in. Martin gets onto the ball. Oliver wins the foot race. Dug it out. Picks up the loose ball. Dug out by Liberatore. That one will really lift them.
He's absolutely loving it. Why not?
A time to celebrate. And don't they get around Bontempelli. Just under 2 goals the difference now.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
The game is back underway. Winning it was Martin. Giving it off was Dersma. O'Brien rushes with the kick. Wins the race to the ball. Hacks it on the boot. Richards just fends off his opponent. At full stride, receives the handball. Darts it through for another. Keys can put through his first. Smiles all round. Port Adelaide beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 39-25.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
We're back in the middle now.
Port Adelaide are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It's giving them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
Sweeping handball. At full stride, receives the handball. A chance to reload the attack now. Looks up with the kick. Dersmak wins the ball in the air. Goes for territory. Under pressure and keeps it alive. He wins the ball in the air. 50 metres from home. Fantasia goes for home. The long kick ended up being beyond him. Port Adelaide, 40 play. Western Bulldogs, 25.
That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. Port Adelaide are getting the opposition on turnover. They are working hard without the ball and putting on the pressure to win it back.
Dale to bring it in.
I'll have it.
Well, it'll be a ball up near the boundary line. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
It'll be a ball up right near the boundary line. English hurls it away. The loose ball picked up. Walker powers through the tackle. Manages to get a hand to it. Marshall there to mop up. It'll be a free kick for that high tackle. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. 30 metres out. They can't afford to be wasting these shots at goal from the corridor. Marshall steers it towards goals. Celebrating hard. Port Adelaide. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Kicks out of the congestion. Lipinski has it. Piopolo has a great set of hands. Decides to keep going. Decides to kick. And the ball trickles over the line. Hannon runs onto the field. Ball over the boundary line. Ball back into play. English clears the contest. Viney comes away with the ball. And the mark will be paid. Rosie uses it by foot. Burn-Jones sends one up towards the wing. The loose ball scooped up. Doing well to intercept that kick. Bontempelli doesn't want to let his teammates down with this kick. An ideal position to be kicking from.
Move it on.
He slams it towards goal. Sometimes you just sit back and enjoy the show. He's got a couple now, starting to get into this game. Bontempelli celebrates with the fans. Umpire ready to resume play. Martin with the hit. Butters dug out the loose ball.
Let him up, well.
The umpire calls for the ball now. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Things not looking good for Martin. Gary, what do you think it is?
He's going to check in with the doctor, but it's hard to see him coming back on.
English goes with the kick. Finds the loose ball. Moves the ball by foot. Taken well at ground level by Bruce. It looked impossible, but he made it work. That will settle the nerves. Gets his first on the board. Gets some reward for his efforts.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Port Adelaide have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Centre bounce.
Port Adelaide, ruck work needs to be a bit better. Too many of their hit-outs are getting sharked by the opposition.
The boundary line wins. Thrown in now. English won the hit out. Able to release the kick. Needs a bit of a rest. O'Brien won himself a free.
Leave it on.
Going for goal number 1. O'Brien enjoying that goal. The Power 52 lead Western Bulldogs 37.
He did really well there and gets the reward. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Port Adelaide trail in the clearance numbers, but it's not a big issue for them because of their defence.
Back with another centre bounce. Punches it clear. Butters was taken high in the tackle. Chips it towards half forward. Great mark in the pack. Might be too far out to score. Should be relatively straightforward from here.
Leave it on.
Going for goal number 1. That's something to smile about. Fantasia getting them further in front. They get around him after that effort. Port Adelaide with the edge right now over Western Bulldogs.
That's a really good team goal. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Western Bulldogs are intercepting the ball well, but they're not capitalising on the scoreboard. They need to find the ball more at ground level to capitalise on their dominance in the air.
Hammers it. Merritt finds possession. Wants to keep it moving. Linking by hand. Wallace just put it on the boot. The mark has been taken. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks.
Move it on.
A chance to put a second goal on the board. What a fantastic goal. He celebrates hard after that. Western Bulldogs has dropped more than 2 goals behind.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
About to resume play. Thrashes it. Butters collected the ball well. Cannon coming up. And now we'll have a ball up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Wallace couldn't stick the tackle on. He winds. Merritt gets in the way. Martin having an impact again.
He seems to always be in the contest, Hutto.
Oliver looks to build some momentum with this kick. 45 metres out.
Leave it on.
He heads for home. It's going to be close.
Western Bulldogs are costing themselves with turnover today. They need to find a way to control the play better and stop turning it over. Port Adelaide have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Keys couldn't snaffle it. Ball hits the deck. Looks to move it by foot. An easy grab for Merritt. Goes by foot. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Got boot to ball. Wallace takes it strongly. Sweeping handball. Richards links up with a chance to run. Stands tall and marks. Half-time and Port Adelaide 58 to Western Bulldogs 44.
It's been a promising first half for Port Adelaide. They'd be confident they can keep it going in the second half.
What do you make of it all, Gaz?
Western Bulldogs have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Thanks, Gary. Players taking a much-needed rest as we prepare to launch into the third term soon. We're set to go at the start of the third quarter. The umpire's set to bounce to restart the game. Trelaw is streaming past and gets the footy. Did well not to confuse himself. Goes with the kick. Piopolo having a big game.
He's showing everyone how it's done.
Bontempelli having an impact right now.
He's on fire.
Does well to keep the ball alive. The Bulldogs behind by 13.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. Western Bulldogs are costing themselves with turnover today. They need to find a way to control the play better and stop turning it over.
Houston with the responsibility of kicking it in. Great tackle.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Leave it on.
He might kick a goal. A drop punt through the goals. Lipinski kicks his first. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Western Bulldogs have kicked back-to-back goals. Just 2 goals in it.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about.
Umpire ready to resume play. Martin thumped it clear. Shield, hurried kick. Takes a strong mark. 50 metres out.
Go.
Keys drives to the goal. Sensed the opportunity and was able to take it. Look at them celebrate that effort. Back in the middle to resume play now. Martin clears the contest. Sends it clear of the contest. Can't take possession. Keith landed in his back on this occasion. A chance here to convert for Port Adelaide. 45 metres out.
Leave it on.
Keys already has 2 goals. This for a third. He's enjoying that goal. That's 2 in a row for Port Adelaide. Now they lead by 19.
They're looking more...
We resume hostilities. English got a fist to it. Goes off the ground. Hannon couldn't stick the tackle. It's cut off by Oliver. It looked impossible, but he made it work. Wine's getting his first with that kick. This one gives them a bigger lead.
He knew that was...
The game is back underway. Spots it. Cleary gathers it now. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
And we'll get a ball up. English won the hit out. Butters slams it onto the boot. Doing well with the mark. Kick by Motlop. Does well to cut off the kick. Oliver might have overworked himself there. The ball finds Bontempelli. Testing shot. Outside 50.
Move it on.
He decides to go for home. No issues with that drop punt. Bontempelli celebrating hard.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Back in the middle now as the Rucks go at it. Martin with the hit.
Thank you.
Trelaw making his way onto the field. Now we've got a ball up. Martin gets onto the ball. Shield gives the old don't argue. He takes the mark. Almost directly in front here. He drives it towards goal. Unbelievable. And they put it through. He puts through his first goal. Pretty happy with that one. Port Adelaide doing well at the moment.
He did.
Back in the middle now. Winning it was Martin. Keys gets a quick kick away. Finds a target. Wants to move it quickly. Keith leaps over the top. Keith kicks hard along the boundary line. The ball ends up with McLean.
Port Adelaide haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Keeps it alive under some pressure, and the ball ends up over the line. What can you tell us, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Martin thrashes it. Bruce slick with the hands. Costly mistake with the handball. Put his body on the line. Intervening brilliantly was Fantasia. Williams got him high there. Gathers it now. Uses the hands instead of the... Wood has resources out wide. A solid mark from Richards. Releases the handball. The old one too. Slips the handball to Smith. Great grab.
Port Adelaide are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Simply outplayed his opponent. A spearing kick. Nice hands. Moves it quickly. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. Puts boot to ball. Gathered by O'Brien. There'll be a ball up in the centre square.
Port Adelaide have got on top in the clearances, but they're not hitting the scoreboard. They can find a way to use...
Holding the ball!
Big tackle.
The mark is taken by Maynard. Fantasia got under it. Plays on. Slams it on the boot. Going for goal number 3. Hook the kick wide. And a behind. Port Adelaide by 26.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. Port Adelaide have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
On his way. Just not good enough with that kick. 27 points the difference.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. Port Adelaide aren't kicking straight. If they don't start to take these opportunities, they can watch this lead slip away. Port Adelaide have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Hunter looking a bit sluggish out there. Goes for the goals. You can see that happening right after it left his boot. Port Adelaide lead by 28.
Bad finish results in the behind.
Ready to bring it back into play. Decides to play on now. Sinks the slipper into it. Does well to keep it in play. Good body work to win the mark. 50 metres out. An ideal position to be kicking from.
Move it on.
Viney already has 2 goals. This for a third. Port Adelaide lead Western Bulldogs by 29.
That's a big let off there. That would have been... Port Adelaide are doing a great job of applying pressure and creating turnovers. It's allowing them plenty of opportunities. Port Adelaide are costing themselves with turnover today. They need to find a way to control the play better and stop turning it over.
Looks like the ball will be coming back. That one rams into the post. The margin is 30.
You'll have to do better than that next time. Now they've got to set up and find a way to stop the ball movement.
Looking for options now. not locked, has an injury. Gaz, what does it look like to you?
Yeah, definitely something wrong here. He's trying to get off the ground as quick as he can.
Intervening brilliantly was Treloar. Links with hands. Butters collects the loose ball. Knew where his teammates were. Burton gets on the end of that handball. Shield kicks hurriedly. Good mark there. The kick from Motlop. Great mark under pressure. Going for goal number 1. That's something to smile about. Congratulated by his teammates.
The Western Bulldogs haven't been in control. They've given up way too many uncontested marks and are letting the opposition set the pace. Port Adelaide have been controlling stoppages and lead the clearances. If they can clean up their ball use after the clearance, they can give themselves a chance.
Good mark and looks to send it back.
Port Adelaide have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on.
A bit too hard with a push, and it's a free kick. Fantasia just bangs away at goal. Through for a minor score.
You've just got to do better there.
Dale to kick it in. Plays on, using every ounce of energy he has left. Chose to kick it. Ball picked up. Marshall goes by hand. Oh, what a goal! About to resume hostilities. Punches it clear. The loose ball scooped up. Clears the ball from the contest. Finding the ball was Fiopolo. Maynard, hurried kick. Ends up turning this ball over. Liberatore moves it now. Burton didn't mark it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
A strong pack mark. He drives it. Marks now and can send it back. Richards uses it by foot. And there's the siren to end the third quarter. The scores are Port Adelaide 100 to Western Bulldogs 57. Let's see what the stats have to show.
Western Bulldogs have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
Thanks for that, Gaz. We have 1 quarter of footy ahead of us. Let's go.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
Martin thumped it clear. Kick by Shield. Nice mark under pressure. This will certainly test him from this distance. Wingard will have the shot on a slight angle.
They can just slow the game down now, take a bit of time off the clock.
He's excited about that. We're back in motion. Martin hurls it away, trying to avoid everything out there. Gathers it now. Keith lobs the handball. Williams rushes with the kick. Got the hands free. Just put it on the boot. A mark by Maynard.
Port Adelaide have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
Amon puts it on the boot. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Drives it inside 50. He gives away a free for in the back. Uses it now. Burn-Jones dug it out. Liberatore can bring the fans alive with this kid. They'll be looking to close the gap now. Still plenty of time.
That's a really Western Bulldogs are winning the clearances, but they haven't been effective and they haven't turned them into scoring opportunities.
Houston weighing up the options now.
Port Adelaide are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Marked by Trelaw. 45 metres out.
Leave it on.
He needs to convert if they are to have any chance from here. Houston to bring it back into play. Terrific mark there. 40 metres from home.
Move it on.
This game is slowly slipping away. They must convert here.
It hasn't all...
Centre bounce. Thumped by English. Wallace twists his opponent off with one hand.
A great defensive effort.
I hope that's not serious. He looks to be in a lot of pain. Trelaw doesn't look likely to come back on. Handballs. His teammates run. Back in the middle now. Martin just swats it away. Merritt made the tricky bounce look easy. He wins possession. The fans hoping this one goes through to give them a glimmer of hope. Back in the middle to resume play now. Martin thumps it clear. Wingard can link up through hands. Bruce just handballs into space. Piopolo decides to go for home. What a kick, and he puts it through. That's now 4 goals today, and looking for more. He just loved that. We're back in the middle. Punched away. Takes possession. Takes a strong mark. He spears the ball. Burton marks. Puts it on the boot. It's marked by Houston. Moves it by foot. Marks that ball uncontested. O'Brien brings it out of the pack. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Simply outplayed his opponent. Kicks it out of defence. Doing well to intercept that kick. Elects to kick. Takes it well. 40 metres from home.
Leave it on.
Wallace, is this the moment? That is a stunning goal. He's got a couple now. Starting to get into it. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Has it now. Lipinski unable to hold on. Yet another possession. Smith handballs to no one in particular. Houston kicks hurriedly. Marks all alone.
Port Adelaide are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Okay.
Blasted inside the 50. Takes a simple grab. Almost certain to go through from this distance.
Leave it on.
Looking to kick goal number 2. He celebrates hard after that. Port Adelaide with the ascendancy over Western Bulldogs, leading 112 to 89. About to resume play. Thrashes it. Great control there. Getting pushed out of the way was Fleury, going for distance with the kick. Hacking it out of there. Continues to find the footy. McKenzie slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. The kick ends up hitting the post.
The power keep turning the ball over from their forward thrust. If they can hit more teammates, they can increase the lead.
Unsure of their next move. A great mark taken there with a driving kick. Crozier collects it. And the umpire says, my ball. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
He delivers with a drop punt. Getting back in the middle now as the Rucks go at it. English with the punch. Clean from the half volley. English heading to the bench. It'll be a ball up. Thumped clear. Collected by Piopolo. Bontempelli there, the mopper. Summed it up, and he delivers perfectly. Celebrating hard. Western Bulldogs.
Western Bulldogs just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Finds this and marks well. Uses it now. Good mark and looks to send it back. Smith kicks it. McLean with the mark. Moves the ball by foot. A good mark under the circumstances. The kick from Keith. And the mark will be paid. Decides to kick. Richard grabs that one. Puts it on the boot. Dale takes the mark uncontested. Gets some distance on the kick. Scoops up the ball.
Thank you.
Now it's a ball up. Clears the contest. Bontempelli gathers it now. Butters clears the congestion. Houston couldn't hang on to the ball. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Puts boot to ball. Open opportunity for Smith. Elects to kick. The contest, no match for him.
I agree with you there, Hutto. Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Port Adelaide forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Wingard releases the ball. He's excited about that one. Port Adelaide with a handy break. They lead Western.
Western Bulldogs have got on top in the clearances, but they're not hitting the scoreboard. If they can find a way to use their clearance ability better, they will find themselves in front.
Williams takes it well. Quickly onto the boot. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Burne-Jones goes with the kick. Decides to keep it alive. Dersmak needs a chance to rest. He takes it across the line. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Walker had it, lost it. He can take off after that handball. Fantasia needs to lift.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Williams flicks it over. Butters takes aim. Slams it home. This kick stretches the lead.
He knew.
Back in the middle now. Hammers it. He's got the footy in his hands. Collects the loose ball.
My footy.
We'll get a ball up. Martin thumps it forward.
Thank you, I'll have it.
Thumps it clear. He's got the football now.
My footy.
The umpire will ball it up. Thrashes it. Mops up the loose ball. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. Port Adelaide was certainly the better side today. Final scores are 124 to 102. That's all the time we have for today. It's been a great day of football, and we'll see you again soon.
It's the true